This is awesome. The title of this clip is "Police Squealing Like a Pig." Now, I normally am a big supporter of constabulary, but this is much more what they're like nowadays.
Hey, come on, mate. I want to be covered by my CCTV while I show you the footage that I've got.
I can show you what I've got. That's actually just the sandwich crusts, okay?
Right, so you threw that there? Right, oh, right. So, oh, right. So you think it's okay to...
Like this kid, he looks like he's 16. But like, okay, you got him, but like, here's his mistake, right? This is when somebody catches you, don't squirm. Don't just like, yeah, absolutely right. I'm very sorry. You know, thank you for telling me. Forthright. Don't be a pussy cunt. Don't be a pussy cunt, right? Like this police officer. And like very endemic of police officers nowadays, apparently.
Pull up outside somebody else's house.
I mean, like, what they do? Do they stop knife crime? No. They arrest Lawrence Fox for saying that Sadiq Khan is an incompetent cunt. I mean, the mere fact he's an incompetent cunt, it really should exonerate him from saying it's a problem calling him an incompetent cunt.
And chuck your lunch or breakfast outside my house. That's acceptable, is it?
No.
If a law, listen, right? If I'd done that in front of a police officer, right, or if a little enforcement officer saw me do that, right, I'd get nicked, wouldn't I?
No.
Of course I would. You got no respect, have you?
Civil offence.
It's a civil offence.
You know, if he had apologised by now and had a pair of balls, this will be over. If he acknowledged that, you're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. Please let me clean it up.
Okay, well, I can fully understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate that maybe it didn't look so bad, and I'll fully take that on board, and I do...
On board?
Yeah, I will keep that in mind for the future. I will definitely...
Pick the fucking crust up and take it with you.
I will do.
Go on, off you go.
I'm not going to do it while you're telling me to do it.
Oh, you will, because I ain't moving until you fucking do it. Okay. This is my house, and you just discard your food on the side of the road.
He's like, I'm fucked. Darling, here's the thing. You could have appeared to be like, again, we all fuck up. Everybody fucks up. It's very important to say everybody fucks. It's true. And then we got this fantasy in the head. Oh, I've never fucked. Everybody's fucked up, right? It's what you do next that makes a difference, right? And the norm is this pussy cunt, right? Take it on board. Fuck off. Say you're sorry and pick it up, you cunt.
Right. Without any fault.
This isn't your property.
It doesn't matter.
It is.
It doesn't.
It does.
So it's okay, is it?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. If you let me finish what I'm saying you said outside your house. I say it is outside your house, but this is your property. This isn't your property.
I understand. Well, it's public property, so that makes it even worse, doesn't it?
Would be to the council.
Like, it's not your property. So what? What difference does that make? I mean, it really is. It's actually getting worse. I mean, it really is. Now you have somehow you found a way of fucking up and making it actually worse. This is incredible. I doff my hat to you, sir.
I've been making a complaint to ICOPP about him. Who do you think you are? Okay. Do you think the police are so above the little man that you can get away with that?
We will let you do whatever you need to do.
Well, pick it up.
I will take it with me.
Pick it up.
If you let me go.
Pick it up.
I will do.
Pick it up then.
So just do it. I'm going in. No, just do it. Man. Again, it's your complete lack of having any balls, which is the problem here.
I'll shout at what I want. There's no law against it, is there?
It's a public place if you're
okay, all right. Right. Now pick the fucking thing up. And now I'm on private property.
You're shouting into a public area.
Pick it up.
Open to members of the public.
How dare you come to somebody's house and discard your food in front of their house, even whether it's a public property or not? Who the hell do you think you are? Pick it up.
I will do.
Now.
Can you please stop shouting at me like that?
Stop shouting at me. I'm a policeman. Fuck me. Oh, we bred a generation of pussy cunts and we can't understand why the world's on fire. And why they're like, no, I'll take that on board that the world's on fire. Yeah, okay, I'll pick it up. Fuck me. Yeah.
And I don't think it's respectful you discard your food outside my house.
He's apologised and he's going to rectify it. But we've just asked.
He doesn't just pick it up, you pussy cunt. Man, but again, that's good. Not that I wish anybody else, but oh god, that made me feel good. This made me feel good, right? So this is something that always blow my mind. Where is it? And then we should get to the chat soon. Where is it? Where is it? Man, Ahsoka was shit. Oh, middle-aged women fight in space. Where was that thing I just said? Where is it? Oh, there you go.
Both media and the intelligence agencies and federal law enforcement is the Russiagate stuff. And the reason,
I mean that little add-in with the guy, yeah, asshole. The point of Russiagate was to put Trump in prison, was to end his presidency, right? That was the point of it. Here's the thing: all these investigations has proved to me that Trump is really clean, not just a little bit clean, but really super duper clean. Because if there was anything going on, like, can you imagine if Trump's kid, whilst doing crack, tossed a gun in a dumpster next to a school? Can you imagine? Yeah. So, but here's the thing: there was none, and people like Bill Maher can't deal with that, right? And Sam Harris, they're buying it.
and that so many in the party, and I'm here as the translator because I'm not one of them, but so many in the party accept so much of Donald Trump's behavior is because the Russia stuff was a lie.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't all a lie.
It
Yes,
wasn't.
it's not
No, it was in every substance where it was a lie.
all a lie. You guys have been are you guys going to do Steele dossier on me?
No.
Here?
Well, some of the Steele dossier was true. Okay, you know, this...
Like we've
You know, Bill, you got to deal with it. I know you think you're very clever. You were wrong. That's yeah. I know you think you're very clever. You were wrong.
we did Mueller report for 3 years.
Yes, and
the
Mueller
whole
never
time-
said he was innocent.
And the whole time I'm like, guys, I don't think he's a Russian plant. And everyone
Look, guilty until proven innocent. Mueller never said it. He never said they didn't charge him with anything.
on CNN said is looking at me like I'm crazy. And at the end, we get to not much there, which
No,
was
there
the
was
case
quite a bit
throughout.
there.
There was a lot
There was
there.
a lot there.
Yeah.
There was collusion we never had before. It was unprecedented that a president would do that. He just did it in public because he's insane.
You do know.
He's,
No, I think one of the advantages.
No. Bill, mate, you're insane. You're insane.
of being insane.
And most of it, probably none of it was illegal, right? So, I mean, this was always David Frum's line. Everything he's doing is in plain view, and it's not illegal. He's just violating every political norm we have.
Except there were things that were illegal, like using the FISA court to spy on American citizens in ways that they should not have done.
That
was legal,
right.
but that wasn't him.
Yeah, that was done by the FBI, not Trump.
That's right.
And
You're
the
right.
fact that the Hillary Clinton campaign was partially responsible for funding this dossier, which partially came from, wait for it, Russian disinformation. It was, and then it started this cycle of media circle jerk, and then we had 4 years of that.
It's not exactly everything they said it was, but it's not nothing.
It was nothing. But here, she's going to say the thing now that even gets an applause from Bill Maher's audience.
Not nothing.
The standard of evidence used for the Russia thing for 3-4 years versus the standard of evidence used now in media for Biden and Hunter Biden's shenanigans and fairly obvious influence peddling is worlds apart. Worlds apart. And I would just like...
Everybody sees it, you dumb cunts, right? You overeducated morons that can't handle being wrong.
Deserve fairness in how these two people are treated. They do not get it, and they sometimes don't get it from law enforcement. And here's the problem. A bunch of people, including in the justice system, looked at Trump and said, he's going to bust all the norms. And you know what we need to do? Bust all the norms to stop him. And that is a very unhealthy.
Yeah, I tell you, weird thing. Exactly the same thing happened with me in my synagogue. I was telling you, I really got to get a chair. Well, I'll tell you about the nightmare. I haven't even told you about anything we got coming up. Okay, fine. I'll be quick, right? So tomorrow night, oh God, it's awful. It's Simchat Torah, right? There's this extra holiday where you're supposed to be joyous and dancing, and I hate every second of it. So it starts off. They do an auction. I did it, right? When I was was in good terms with the synagogue, right? I used to run it. I made a fortune for them, right? So you auction off all these different big honors, right? Or little honors. I always used to buy this one called Chatan Torah, Chatan Breshit, this big blessing you made on the Torah. It was a whole big deal, right? And now it's like there's normally like this food sale thing, like a kind of bake sale they do for this holiday. And we used to run it, right? I looked at this year. They put out a list of everything. There was like 80 things on it. There used to be like 130 things on it, which is like, it shows you the shrinkage, right? But yeah, these people essentially they like, oh my God, me. He's dangerous. We gotta stop him in any way, including burning down, their religion and the community, which is essentially what they did. It's insane. So I very much relate to Trump. So, however, right? Oh yeah, we got to talk about that story. The Donald Trump, how he can be president next week. See, this is why the Republicans are utterly useless, right? So, so there's a position called the Speaker of the House, which I don't know. Senate? No, not Senate. It must be the other one. Whatever it is. That's how little I know, right? And it's still been like so much more than most. It was a guy called Kevin McCarthy. It was the Republicans have taken that house, and so they can really choose their own speaker. There's a guy called Matt Gaetz who held out. Him and 9 other people held out against this guy McCarthy in January. He had to go and be voted like 9, 10 times. It was like some ridiculous number of times, like 26 times. They held the vote, and he held out. And that because of that, you had the January 6th tapes started to get released, and we saw what bullshit the narrative was, how that kind of fell down. Although they just pretended it didn't, right? It's so bizarre. No, nothing wrong with that. We've seen the tapes now. We know you're full of shit. How's that? We've seen it. No, okay, fine, no, nothing. He apparently he was doing backroom deals, which was against the deal he made with this guy Matt Gaetz to get his support. So he's doing backroom deals with the Democrats so they can fund the Ukraine war, which they must be making tons of money off it. Those cunts, right? Politicians are just cunts. They're so evil. They're so evil. Anyway. So yeah, he did a motion to vacate the speaker, which has never been done before, apparently. And he got that guy fired, right? So there's no speaker. So here's the thing, though. Anyone can be the speaker. You don't have to be a senator or anything. Like anyone, right? You can nominate anyone. I guess American citizen. And which is weird. And it's a number 3 position in government, right? Which meaning if Joe Biden gets impeached and thrown in jail, and Kamala Harris gets impeached and thrown in jail, which is ample reason for both, right? I mean, there really is. Then the speaker becomes president, right? So anyway, they've nominated Donald Trump to be the Speaker of the House, right? And man, if the roles were reversed, right, and the Democrats felt the election was stolen from them, and they felt that their candidate, which was vastly leading in all polls, right, beating everybody hands down in all polls, both for his nomination and the presidency, right, 10 points ahead, in a standard, but in swing states even more. That's what. See, honestly, what do I think is going to happen in 2024? I think they're going to cheat and cheat and cheat, right? But the way they cheat, defend democracy. They're going to defend democracy. You got to know the right buzzword. When I say there's no evidence for that, there's no evidence of that at all. It means there is overwhelming evidence. There's no evidence of Joe Biden's involvement with Hunter Biden's business, other than the emails, the WhatsApps, the recordings. Emails, WhatsApp recordings, testimony, bank records. They share bank account, the 20 shell companies, the 20 million and rising that no one can explain why they got, right? Why they no. There's no evidence whatsoever other than a tsunami of evidence. Like literally a tsunami. That's what it means whenever they say no, there's no evidence of that. I mean, there's a tsunami. There's no evidence the election was stolen. There's a tsunami of evidence. That's what it means. You got to decode their minds, right? It's a tsunami of evidence. So it is. So the Democrats will totally do that. The Republicans are such useless, feckless cunts. Of course they won't, but man, they should. I mean, even without impeaching Biden and Harris, which there is ample reason to do, right? They would do it in a second. Anyway, here's Matt Gaetz, because Matt Gaetz is getting his arse handed to him for this now.
How those raised money. I take no lecture on asking patriotic Americans to weigh in and contribute.
Oh yeah, so basically how it works is this. Matt Gaetz went on Tim Pool and explained it. When you become a congressman, right? You get brought in, and they go, "Oh, hi, this is Pfizer. This is military conglomerate, right? This is Lockheed Martin. They really want to support you. They just want your support, right? So, and it's the way. And if you don't play ball, you don't get money allocated to you by people like the Speaker." All right, so he's going to have to raise money from individual Americans now, so which he's speaking
to this fight from those who would grovel and bend knee for the lobbyists and special interests who own our leadership, who have, boo all you want, who have hollowed out this town and have borrowed against the future of our future generations. I'll be happy to fund my political operation through the work of hardworking Americans, $10 and $20 and $30 at a time, and you all keep showing up at the lobbyist fundraisers and see how that goes for you. I reserve.
He's not wrong.
And
He's not wrong at all, I tell you. But what's he doing here? Like, because this could well be political suicide for him. It probably will be, right? I think he's positioning himself as the successor to the mugger. And I think that's what Vivek Ramaswamy is trying to do as well. Because look, Donald Trump isn't going to last forever. And this mugger movement is real, right? As long as there's somebody there to keep the flame going. Honestly, I see it being Don Jr., frankly. But Matt Gaetz he's doing very well, right? So his whole point was this: the reason he said no is they put these bills together into 5,000 pages, and they literally wheeled it in, and say you got 20 minutes to read this, and then you got to approve it. Otherwise, there's government shuts down. He says no. Each bill should have its own debate, and that's the thing. They don't want you to talk about what they're fucking doing. And why don't they want to? They're special interests, right? Again, Pfizer doesn't want them being debated. They just want it shoved in, right? It's so good for him. I don't know, but so Trump has been nominated for Speaker, and if the Republicans had any balls and any brains, which they have neither, right? Neither. I mean, honestly, the only meritorious thing I can say about the Republicans are they're not Democrats, right? That's it. That's pretty bad, right? That's pretty bad. So here's Trump talking about that. Where was that?
Speaker. So all I can say is we'll do whatever's best for the country and for the Republican Party. Would you take a job? People. Would you take a say we have some great people. Would you take the job? A lot of people have asked me about it. I'm focused. We're leading. I don't know you. I'm sure you don't read too much in the papers. But we're leading by 50 points for president. My focus But we have some great people in the Republican Party that can do.
So that's a very political answer he gave. He said, yeah. Don't want to say I would, but yeah, a very political answer.
My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.